Today I'm going to show you how to start your underlayment flooring, your laminate flooring. And then we're just going to go through and start with the paper, your moisture barrier, and then go through and do a couple rows to get you started. I'm going to show you a couple of these tools that we have that we normally use with our floor. You have these blocks here, which are called tapping blocks. If you notice, one side's different from the other. You got one side that's bigger grooved, one side that's smaller grooved. And they're for basically tapping the floor together, and I'll show you that once we get to that point, which grooves are which for tapping the floor. And then we got, these are your pull bars and pry bars. You notice this is mainly for when it's up against the wall. You'll put it here, and then this is the side that you hit, and you see the marks where everybody's rubbed off with their hammers. And then we got our staple gun and our hammer tacker. Then we got we use these as shims, our scrap pieces of our laminate flooring. We just take the padding off. We just peel the padding off, and then we use these as shims up against the wall because you need at least 1/4 inch away from the wall for expansion and contraction. So with that being said, I got this roll started right here, so I'm going to roll it out. There really isn't much stapling down. You can go every foot, every 2 feet, just wherever, you feel you have to go, basically. Then we'll take our roll, and on this vapor barrier that we're using is called aqua bar. So if you notice it has 2 lines, one up there, one at the bottom. You just want to overlap it really where those lines are. So now I'm going to go through and do the same thing here at the seam. Get my curl down. Now I got my first couple rows, enough to get it started. I'm going to show you how to start the underlayment. What I do is I grab some and I lay them out. If you notice, the flooring has one big groove down there, and then opposite, one little groove this way. What we're going to do is figure out which way you want to run your floor. You can run it long ways, which makes the room look bigger, or you can run it side to side, which just makes the room look a little bit smaller, but either way is fine. It's just the way you prefer to do it. So when you first start, you're going to start with a full piece in the corner, right? And when we start these, we do the big groove facing us, okay? And the reason we do that is because as you're going, you want to get the little groove into the big groove, which makes it so much lot easier. And you're basically interlocking. It's like a puzzle, and you're interlocking them in together, okay? Now, what I do is I take 3 or 4, maybe sometimes 5, and just depends how I feel that day, really. And I put them together. Like so. So that I can pull a measurement and snap a line, a straight line from each room, from corner to corner of the house. And that'll give me my reference point when I get to that. So I know from 4 rows that my big tongue has to be lined up with that line. Okay, so now I got, from tongue to tongue, it's 20 1/4, so add my quarters, and give me 20 1/2. So I'm gonna go over here, mark out 20 1/2. So that line represents my straight point. That's after I do 4 rows, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be lined up. Okay, so now, if you remember, I went back and was showing you what we use, and we use these scrap pieces of laminate flooring with the padding off. These are basically your shims. You use those as your shims. And I just put one back here at the beginning, and then maybe one down here, for when I tap. And what I'll do is I'll start this first row. You snap these in together. You really want to make sure that these are tight together. Sometimes it'll look like it's together, but it's not. There'll be a little void, and you'll be able to tell. Okay, so now that I got my first row done all the way down to the end of the wall, that's full planks, I'm going to take a measurement basically from the sheetrock to the base of the flooring right here. As you pull that measurement for the floor, the one thing to always remember is which way the floor is going, right? So just remember, a good rule of thumb, I even do this still, is I always put the big mouth facing me, so that way I know that the tongue that I need is on this side and it's going into the floor for the piece that I need. I showed you in the beginning there was a big groove and a little groove on one side. The big groove you would use on this side, right? Alright, so I go and I just make sure this is where it has to go. You gotta really put pressure on this, because if you don't, it's gonna skip and it'll chip your floor. Tight, now I gotta work this way, right? So again, the big mouth side. That's if you're working by yourself, but mostly you'll have someone helping you. Now that I got my first 4 rows done, I got to the line that we snapped in the beginning, which is our straight reference point. So we just want to make sure that the tongue is in line with that chalk line that we snapped, because you'll notice that sometimes these will fall in the hole in the wall, and then it won't be exactly straight up and down. That completes the beginning.
Hi, I'm Carly with Housing Kitsap. That was our tutorial on laminate flooring installation. To check out more videos, visit our playlist, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.